PL 8499 Snapshots, Category 500, Advanced Measures. Under Public Law 8499, USACE may perform advanced measures prior to flooding or flood response activities to protect and mitigate against loss of life and significant damages to urban areas, public facilities, and/or critical infrastructure due to an imminent threat of unusual flooding. An imminent threat is a subjective, statistically supported evaluation of how quickly a threat scenario can develop, how likely that threat is to develop in a given geographical location, and how likely the threat will produce catastrophic consequences to life and improved property which, when combined, result in a high probability of occurrence. Unusual flooding is a subjective determination that considers the potential ability to approach an area's flood of record, approach a catastrophic level of flooding, or reach a greater than 50-year level of flooding, which is at 2% exceedance. Advanced measures activities fall under PL 8499 Category 500. These activities are further divided under different classes of the Flood Control and Coastal Emergencies, or FCNCE, appropriation. The first class, or CCS, is Class 510, Advanced Measures Direct Assistance. Under Advanced Measures Direct Assistance, the Corps may perform preventative work due to imminent threat of unusual flooding. The requirements to use the Advanced Measures Authority are outlined in ER 500-1-1. However, prior to beginning an Advanced Measures application, other USACE authorities must also be considered. If any other USACE authority is applicable, then advanced measures may not be undertaken. As with other Corps requested assistance, the advanced measures process requires a written request from a state governor or tribal leader, and the effort must be supplemental to the local, ongoing, or planned efforts. Any advanced measures assistance will be temporary, technically feasible, designed to deal effectively with this specific threat, and capable of construction intended to prevent projected damages. In addition, the benefit-to-cost ratio must be greater than 1.0. Removal of the temporary measures will be the sponsor's responsibility and must be clearly identified as such in the cooperation agreement. The next class, or CCS, is Class 520, Advanced Measures Technical Assistance. Class 520 is for contingency planning or technical assistance. With this type, the governor's or tribal leader's letter is not needed if the work is preparatory and exploratory. Advanced measures may also be undertaken for pre-identified structural deficiencies based on risk assessments of an existing flood risk management project system that's determined to have a high probability that the system will not adequately perform as intended during an unusual flood event. USACE may provide contingency planning assistance to tribal and state agencies commensurate with the predicted weather phenomenon based on requests for assistance from such tribal and state agencies. Technical assistance provides personnel to inspect flood risk management projects to identify potential problems and solutions, to evaluate conditions to determine the requirements for additional protection, and to recommend expedient construction methods. Under technical assistance, the Corps can also provide existing hydraulic, hydrologic, structural, and/or geotechnical analysis using existing available data. USACE can also give existing information to tribal, state, and local entities to prepare their evacuation and/or contingency flood plans. The Corps can also assist those entities with plan development. That's a quick snapshot of Category 500 Advanced Measures. Next up is Category 600 Hazard Risk Management.